how
Mm-hmm.
nice it is that I am back alive at Monogatari reaction.
Yes, Kiwi. I finally figured out a way to resuscitate Kiwi and bring her back to life. Now, she might have suffered a little bit of brain damage, but honestly, it's nothing different from before she died, so you won't notice a difference. Anyways, welcome back,
is...
Kiwi.
So cool. Yeah, I'm back.
You just forgot to feed her.
Maybe? I have more important things to remember about, okay?
She needs 2 healthy servings of BL a day, you know this.
Jesus.
I get that for myself on my own. I don't need Zero to feed me that.
You know what? Actually, talking
Some
about
people
BL...
are into that, but I'm not into it.
Talking about BL in this particular arc is actually kind of timely. You know what I'm talking about, Serby? you know. If you know, you know. But anyways, last episode,
do Oshino and Naragi finally settle things? Like,
okay.
They finally make it up.
Last episode we got Senju Ikuhara fascination, the confession. It was all good, and also the reveal of Hachikuji's little twist, which I think is brilliantly written. I have not yet seen any reactor realize it before the twist, but no, it's great.
I mean, I was close. I was not expecting her to be dead.
Does anybody really expect her to be dead? A lot of people actually do have the same time loop theory, though. I'm pretty sure like the Semblance of Sanity also have the same theory. But yeah.
Oh damn, Semblance of Sanity and I are the same person. I'm just using a voice changer. I'm just repeating everything I watched so far.
Alrighty then. Now, this particular arc, we are on Suruga Monkey, I believe it's called. Yeah, this is part 1 of Suruga Monkey. This is Kane's favorite character.
Return to monkey.
Yes.
Oh, it's
maybe
the Neko girl, finally.
No, she took everything we said and ignored it.
Suruga Monkey equals Neko girl. Yes. Also, Neko girl's last name is Hanekawa, if you forgot. Jesus, Kiwi. It's been a long time.
I give them nicknames, okay?
Yeah, sure.
I give them nicknames.
Right.
Senju Ikuhara is the thin girl that confessed strongly. The little girlie is Snail Ghost. Is the Snail Ghost, and then
I'm pretty sure you're making these up on the spot.
What made you assume that?
You guys know the drill. Open up your own copy, sync it up with ours, and with a timer that is within Kiwi's hand's nail because she's back to life and now she's actually doing stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I'm guarding the freaking timer thingy like with my own life. It's safe by me.
Yeah, literally, she died protecting it. Serby never, and will never be able to hold it, sadly. But yes. Maybe one of these days I'll switch it over to the right side.
Throw people. Yeah, if we just switch sides.
I am going to start the anime episode, finally, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Goo goo gaga, bitches. Ooh.
If anybody's wondering, that's Kiwi's latest tick.
It's all because of Rukia.
Rukia? The legendary Pokemon? Oh, look, Airhead. Just like you, Kiwi.
Wait, is that the repeat opening?
No.
Jesus Christ, Kiwi.
It's still Hanekawa.
Yeah.
He's fucking a dog.
What?
The-
No!
I'm sorry, I was watching Shane Danson commentary.
I have no words.
Anyways, anime.
It's fight on the train tracks. That sounds safe.
I mean, she's already dead.
Araraki's
True.
not.
Araki's an immortal
Anymore.
vampire, though.
Yeah,
Kinda.
Oh damn, that looks like a guy. No wonder it's Kian's favorite girl.
Oh, damn. Kuroko no Basuke.
Wolfman.
Look at all those balls.
The ball queen.
Oh,
Wait.
does she admire Senja Gohara? Oh, never mind. They're just looking. Oh damn, there was
This opening is
flower.
pretty literal, actually.
Yeah, quite.
I don't like it when there are flowers in anime.
Because it gives Kiwi's headaches when she has to figure out what the flowers mean.
Do you know what the Japanese name for a lily is?
Yurika. I think it's this Yurika. Isn't it Yurika?
Okay, I'll let you think on that one.
Not gonna lie, probably the easiest OP to figure out. But yeah, we won't say anything.
I am sorry, I was not looking at the OP to figure it out. I was listening to it, okay?
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
mean,
That's
you
fine.
have all the information presented.
But I love Kanbaru. She's
Oh,
fun.
I see. Okay, I searched it up and I understand now. So I was right. I was right.
Kiwi playing GeoGuessr and using Google. I see.
Yes.
Gotta love Monogatari OST.
She gives off the lesbian energy, yes. Oh, so her voice actor is from she's the guy girl from Persona 4.
Naoto?
Yeah.
The guy girl. Isn't she just the main character that has really short hair?
I cannot call her
She's
that.
dressing as a boy in Persona 4. That is part of the plot. But
I see.
I can call her the other word that people like to use because people will get offended. So I just called her guy girl.
I don't know.
So you... Okay.
She's just a trap.
So that people don't get offended. I see. So you call them both.
Yes.
There's more to her story, but yeah. Naoto's my favorite character in Persona 4. I love her.
Mine as well. I'm just joking, okay? I mean, she's not my favorite character, but still.
Then you just lied to me.
Should know that it was a lie because I'm bad at lying.
What?
She's cute. Yeah, it's my lesbian classmate. At tsundere.
What? Her radar is off the charts. Ah, yes. I admire women by their longissimous muscle as well.
I've never studied in my whole life. I can't relate. That's a lie.
Haha, funny.
That doesn't work on me. I'm not keen. She gets turned on by that stuff, not me.
What?
Oh! Feel like you're getting teased. Oh my god, the Ikuhara is kind of cheesy. Didn't she say that she never had a... Or did she?
I will not answer that question. I have no idea why they're writing like the Declaration of
I was
Independence.
gonna say that's the Declaration of or whatever. It's
Wait, 7 years ago. I forget what that
no,
was.
that's Lincoln's speech.
Yeah, yeah.
Like American history. I don't. It's not a Japanese subject.
Oh shit. I also love the subtle signs behind them. Beware of the fire.
I have a question. How does Araragi not feel exhausted every time he hangs out with Ikuhara?
Well, look at
I
him
will
right
feel
now.
so
He's
mentally
exhausted. It sounds like some Kiwi logic, not gonna lie.
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Oh shit. Attack on Titan.
No, I don't. Oh, you think that is it? I was like, yeah, there's no way it's something that simple.
Hmm. Damn. But we all know how harsh Ikuhara could be.
Yes, but I don't think it's just that.
I remember a scene like this in Pretty Boy Detective Club. I guess it's just how Shaft does things.
You know.
I was about to say, it sounds like Valhalla.
Wait. Oh my god, just noticed. You see what you've seen?
Yeah, I really don't like Hanekawa.
What? She just gave him free relationship advice and that's what you come out of it with?
I mean, odd timing, but I do agree with Kiwi. I'm not a huge fan of her either.
Damn.
She was
Maybe
trying to manipulate. It felt like she was trying to manipulate Araragi out of actually trying to find out about Senjugo. Like you should stop there. That's what it felt like to me.
that was kind of the opposite of what she was doing, but okay. I know that you two are suspicious of nice people.
I've seen all of Bakemonogatari and Kize, so I know. Nah,
Yeah, you still haven't seen second season yet, though. We'll get to that.
no.
My God, it's a girl from Pretty Little Nightmares. Never mind.
Pretty Little Nightmares.
Pretty Little Nightmares? What? No, it's just Little Nightmares, not pretty. What?
What a pretty boots! I said pretty little nightmares. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guessed as much. Shapeshifter.
Ah, yes. Perfect time to end the episode. Oof.
I almost started the whole discussion earlier that I wanted to, than we were supposed to. I'll get into why I don't like Hanekawa later again, because
Again.
I don't like Hanekawa. I don't like Hanekawa. I really don't like her. Like, she probably won't be my favorite out of everyone. I don't like her.
I mean, my first time watching Monogatari, I guess I wasn't really sure about her character as well, but after second season, I really liked her character. You also have to keep in mind that, like, for me, I feel like you can't judge Monogatari, like, based on the season, like Bake, as, like, a separate thing. I think it's more of a whole picture that you kind of have to judge it by, because...
No, I
Yeah.
agree with. I wasn't implying that.
Yeah. But, like...
I just meant I'd
just-
seen Hanekawa's episodes, and she's in Kizu a lot.
Yeah.
So it's
From
not
what
like I
you-
haven't seen her.
What you know of Hanekawa currently,
just
I can
thinking-
understand that.
Yeah,
And
I'm just
her
speaking
character
from a
type seems
first
to be what I'm not
viewer.
a fan of. But
I'm just speaking from the first view of just like watching Monogatari for the first time. That's from where I'm speaking about Hanekawa.
Yeah.
And so far, Hanekawa has not been like appealing to me in a way. I don't know how to describe it. She doesn't make me feel uncomfortable or anything. She just makes me feel like, yeah, I should not trust her ever. She's dangerous.
yeah, I don't have that.
Araki should stay away from her. That's what kind of feeling she's giving me off. Like, she does not want what she portrays people. Like, she's not like she portrays herself to be like, and she's not as nice as she's trying to be. That's what I'm getting from her. I
don't have that problem. I disagree. I dislike her for different reasons.
Yeah, you watched that far. I'm talking about like first times. And like I said here, for me it felt kind of like you should really not peer too much into the lover's past. I mean, while I agree with that, I don't think it's wrong to ask your lover about their past if you're curious about it, but peer into it. And that's why it felt kind of like she was telling him, you should stay away from actually trying to find out about the past of your lover, rather than actually encouraging him to ask her, instead of like seeking around for information about Senju Gohara. That's just what I kind of got from her words, but I'm an overthinker and I have trust issues. I think that's a really big problem. Okay.
I think what she was going for there is more like to respect other people's privacy if they don't want to reveal it to you just yet, is probably what she was trying to say. But yeah, that's
then
my
I totally
interpretation.
misinterpret her words.
Hanekawa is a very interesting character with I can't really I have to use the word layers, like an ogre. But yeah, she's
Hanekawa's an ogre, confirmed.
she's a very complicated character that you're not really supposed to know that much about just yet until like much later on in the series. It is quite interesting to see how you react to her as like a first-time viewer though, and how Serbi reacts to her as one who only watched up to Kizu. Well, we'll see if the opinion changes going on throughout the series. But yes, anyways, this was the first episode for Kanbaru's arc, so let's try to delve into her character a bit more. What was your first impression of Kanbaru, Kiwi?
really tomboy. She looked like a guy. So that's why I said what I did in the beginning. I guess I would, if you did not point me out to like, what does Lily mean in Japanese, I would have not assumed that she was gay until it was said in the show. So thank you. So yeah.
It's a pretty common symbol for Yuri.
I mean,
Yeah, but like while I was researching Pretty Boy Detective Club, it really was Yurika and not Yuri, like the Japanese. I was like,
yeah, well, Japanese writing, there's a lot of different ways to layer words like that. So it's still Yuri is derived like from I don't know if it's the same kanji or if it like I would have to actually look that up. The lily is pretty much always used as like a symbol.
yeah, as a representation
Yuri.
of girls' love.
Mm-hmm.
so from what I got from the talk with Ikuhara in Araragi, and I said, und I'm going back into German, I'm sorry. And Araragi was like, it was really fun banter but from what I got about Kanbaru was like this line that Senju Gohara said that what is floated at the top and what is burning at the bottom. I think that was it. And then she said
Yeah.
that's basically Kanbaru's household.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And I know that I always go into like family in my theories, and that's really messed up out of me. But since like her I'm going by the idea that she's a lesbian. That's what I'm going by. It doesn't like no, she is a lesbian. It was confirmed in this episode. I don't know why I'm so insecure. I have to calm down.
Yeah, she said what's flooded above and on fire below.
Yeah, and that's then she said that's basically Kanbaru's household. And so I was thinking, so Kanbaru is like a really successful in sports. She's an ace of her team. Not right now because she broke her arm or injured her arm. I'm not sure what she said. But not right now. She's currently on the break. So basically her family, I would assume that her family is kind of proud of her for it to a certain extent. And then after they found out that Kanbaru actually liked a girl, like in Japan, the whole queer ship and everything is not as accepted as it is in Western media. I don't know if queer is even like a bad word. I'm just going to go with it. I'm sorry if it is. I do not mean harm.
It's in the LGBTQ. Like,
yeah. LGBTQ.
That's a long way. That's a lot of
I just
letters.
mean that's what the Q stands for.
Yeah.
Oh, queer.
Oh, yes, quite.
So maybe after her.
Anyways, continue.
So maybe after her family found out, a lot of like flooded situations and flooded emotions would be brought up to the top, but there would be a lot of fire burning under.
Yeah.
So like basically her family would sometimes be really vocal about it, but still not completely. So like all of the bad feelings would be bottling up under like burning up until they explode. So I feel like maybe something like that would happen throughout her episodes, that basically her family would explode. And we saw her like being a monster right here, so maybe the way that she copes with like a really bad situations happening to her as being a queer and everything else is kind of what happens. She turns into a monster, or maybe she sees herself as a monster. And the reason that I think that she approached Araragi is nothing like Senju Gohara said, because I don't think that this like girl would be that type of person to hold such a grudge. So she seems like such a bubbly and nice person to a certain extent. So I think that she had approached Araragi under the idea that she wants help. If it's not that, then I'll go into the Senju Gohara idea later. But right now I'm going to go with this. She approached Araragi for help instead of like trying to get him away from Senju Gohara or anything, because she knows that Senju Gohara had this problem, and now all of a sudden she doesn't have it anymore as much. And also the guy that she never met before, she's only dating him. So of course you would kind of assume that he's the one who solved her problem. So maybe she approached Araragi to kind of help her out instead of hurt him in any way.
Why would she beat him up then? She would be much to death. If Araragi wasn't a vampire, then he would be dead by now. Oh,
yeah, so
vampire,
I don't have an explanation. I don't have an explanation for that. I truly don't. But I know that from personal experience, that if I'm bottling my feelings up and I'm trying to let anyone know, I'll be really irritated and easily angered by anything. And Araragi, he did not ignore her, so to say. He was kind of weirded out by her approaching him. So maybe that's like not her way of coping, but she just got irritated at him. It could not be that it's just maybe she would have attacked someone else, but Araragi just somehow was there. Maybe she was not planning to attack Araragi. She was just planning to attack. If that makes any sense. And the whole Senjugohara idea, like if I follow the Senjugoharas going by, basically, from what I understood, correct me if I'm wrong. Seriously, correct me. So from what I understand is that Hanbaru confessed to Senjugohara while they were in junior high, and she was rejected. No, never mind. Senjugohara graduated from school, and while she was a junior and she finally came into the school, she found out about her secret. They tried to solve it together, and then she confessed, got rejected, and then they went their separate ways and became strangers.
Okay, correction right there. So, Senjugohara basically said that she denied help from Kanbaru the same way that she did to Araragi at like the first episode, which was with a staple, and that's why they showed like Kanbaru's head being sliced off or whatnot.
Yeah, I understood that. But I thought that she confessed. Okay, thank you. So she did not confess. She was just rejected by the whole of like, so she was not rejected by the confession. She was just rejected like altogether.
And this is also something that Hanekawa was talking about, that like Senjugohara has built up like an extremely thick wall of defenses around her because of the problems that she's had.
Okay, I see. So yeah, I don't think that what Senjugohara is assuming is the thing that's happening. I don't want to think that that's the point. I don't want to think it like that because she does not seem like that type of person. She truly does not seem like a type of person to hold a grudge if someone tells them no. And like Hanekawa was saying that the two of them were close but not as close. Even though Senjugohara I think says differently, that that they were kind of like close with one another because they were both aces for a team.
I mean, they were both aces and they also had they were under the same like nickname combo, which is the Baruhala Kombi.
Yeah, Hanekawa then said that like they were not as close, they were just part of this combo. So yeah, I don't think that unless I forgot her name.
Kanbaru?
I have been called Kanbaru. Yeah.
Monkey.
There are too many thoughts going through my head right now. I'm sorry.
Be gone, thought. Anyways.
Unless Kanbaru was thinking differently from Senjugohara, like thinking of them as being really close, which could be a possibility. I don't really think that she would hold a grudge against Senjugohara if they really weren't that close. What's more, it would be understandable why Senjugohara would reject anyone helping her out. She was rejecting Araragi in the beginning as well. So yeah, I just don't personally think that she would hold a grudge. So I'm not going to go off of that theory.
I had a realization. I think part of Ikuhara in Sarazanmai might have been referencing a little bit of this.
I see. Well, I don't know what you're talking about from Sarazanmai, so I can't really say. But yeah,
should
sure.
I should not have dropped Sarazanmai. I should have completed it.
Alright, the blood stuff was kinda
They were literally eating ass.
Speaking of your theory about Kanbaru, Kiwi, we're also kind of assuming that Kanbaru is a lesbian, correct? So, like...
Yeah. I mean, Senjugohara said, like, in one of the lines, I was nothing more than an upperclassman crush to her.
Yeah.
She said that herself, so that's why I'm going also by it.
Alright then. Now, here's an interesting question. Why do you think the monster is wearing a yellow raincoat with red boots and looks like Six from, I think it's Six from Little Nightmares. Like the adult version of Six. Sweet.
I don't know, she just does.
Wait, what? What did Kiwis call it?
Pretty
Little
Nightmares.
Nightmares?
I mean, her color, her coat color kind of makes it seem pure, but the red boots and red gloves make it seem like, oh, she's dangerous but pure.
Well, this whole scene is desaturated. The code is yellow.
He has like immense strength.
I
You
don't
know,
know.
seems like she's maybe enhanced by something. But also, interesting place to have this be on the train tracks.
Where Araragi and Hachikuchi were beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah. Then at the end here, randomly Ikuhara shows up. A lot of people are just
Yeah,
really
that's why-
confused about this.
I just thought shape shifting. That's what I thought first.
So you think like one of
But-
the monster's powers is shapeshifting? Or what?
And like, okay, I'm sorry what I'm about to say, but usually this kind of sportsy boyish characters are not smart enough to have a shape-shifting power.
What?
So I would never assume that she is shape-shifting. Like usually they're made to be really stupid in harm. Okay, they're really dumb and go by feelings.
Oh, okay. Well that's new.
I have watched a bit of Harms, okay? I have watched a bit of Harms, okay? Not a lot of them. I'm just going
Okay.
with what I watched. And I watched really shitty ones.
I was gonna say you have watched all of High School DxD, so.
True. But like, yeah, don't compare
For the plot.
DxD to this. It's on a completely different scale.
This one has a flaw of not having an Oppa dragon. Shame on it. So, anyways, I could kind of like go by the idea of it, the monster having the ability to shapeshift.
Uh-huh.
But I don't understand how it would work because then I have to
Ikuhara
build
also
another
brought
theory
him
around it.
We will not speak more upon this. Anyways, on to my
You're not
last
giving
and
me
final
enough time
question.
to think.
It's alright, Kiwi. It's not like you're gonna get everything. Also, we're kind of misleading you at some points here and there.
I
Oh,
would never.
damn I don't wanna sound stupid.
It's alright, Kiwi. I mean, you just came back from the dead. Everybody will understand that. So yes, my
That
last and final
doesn't
question.
excuse me being stupid.
Why do you think this part is called Tsuruga Monkey? Why do they keep showing monkey
Monkey.
images?
Monkey wa?
It's because her monster shape is the shape of a monkey. Dog.
Well, I see you rated your own theory like right after you said it.
Like there is like a crab, there is a snail, and then there is a monkey. Kind of snail was not snail. The freaking crab was a god, a demigod, whatever you call it. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, it was a god.
The snail was a wandering ghost, and then monkey would kind of be like another themed animal, maybe like another god. I don't think it's a spirit. I don't think it's a spirit. It would be really weird that there is like a god, spirit right after when that's the dog shit.
Interesting. Go on.
Yeah. Okay, my ticks are insulting me, so let's change.
Alright, well, I'll just leave it at that for now, I suppose. If you come up with anything else, then we could probably talk about it like in the pre-discussion before we start the next episode.
Like-
But yeah, I think
Sorry,
something to
Zero.
note
I don't
here.
want to stop here. Zero.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to stop here.
Okay, fine, go on.
Like,
Also, my model died, so I'm also not gonna reset it because whatever. But go on. I'll just stare at your soul. Give
He's
it to
just
me.
gonna judge you for the rest of this thing.
soul.
I'm sorry, don't kill me again, Professor.
Well, I mean, I am looking at the viewer right now, so it seems more like I'm gonna take their soul instead of yours. But anyways, go on.
So, like, I forgot what I wanted to say.
Alright. Well, I just wanted to say that there's obviously a lot of thought put into what animals are paired with which girls. As, for example, the crab with Senjogohara having a hard outer shell is one thing that you could derive from her being paired with a crab. So there might be something that you could derive from Kanbaru being paired with a monkey. But yeah, I'll leave that to you to figure it out on your own.
The first thing that popped up when you said like a monkey, I was going back to the whole idea of like really sporty but no brain. Even though monkeys are incredibly intelligent animals, but still, that's what kind of popped into my mind the first thing when you said it. Like really sporty, really energetic, really agile.
Wait, agible? What? Agile?
I like agile.
Agile. Yes. Agility.
I
Alright.
mean agile.
Alright, enough making fun of Kiwi's English. I think there were some good theories with what you have in your head. We'll see how that
I mean,
pans out.
I have the logic making and thought process of Senju Gohara trying to like excuse her wanting to kill Araragi. So
True.
I'm excused for my theories.
It is the kind of logic that you would come up with. But yes, either way, I'll give you some time to think about it a little bit more before we get into the next episode. And as for this episode, I believe this is the end of the discussion. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you all in the next one. Later, dudes.
Bye.
Bye, dog poops. Bye, degenerates.
Jesus Christ. I gotta reset my camera. Bring myself back to life.